Russia says the Nord Stream 2 pipeline will be ready for commissioning in the coming days. But as Deputy Prime Minister Alexander Novak told Hadley Gamble at Russia Energy Week, it's all up to Europe now.
Regarding Nord Stream 2, the pipeline is effectively finished. We're currently at the start-up and set-up operations stage. We're also completing the technological gas pumping. Given that the pipeline is almost full, it will be ready to supply gas to end consumers in the nearest future. For this to happen, we need three things to be in place. Number one, certification. Number two, the German regulator's authorization approved by the European Commission. And number three, commercial supply requests. At the moment, we only have number one. The first section of the pipeline has been certified. We're now awaiting the German regulator's decision. We've not received it yet, nor do we have a clear idea of when it is coming. It is obvious that Nord Stream 2 is ready for operation. The rest is up to our European partners.
Are you worried that you won't get the level of support from the Green Party that you've had in the past from Angela Merkel's government?
You know, with construction lasting several years, throughout its history it experienced countless problems and had to overcome repeated hurdles, not just from the Greens, but also as a result of political considerations, protectionist measures, etc. Nevertheless, we went on with the construction and the pipeline has been completed. President Putin said yesterday during a panel that the construction of the very first pipeline from Russia to Germany at the end of the 20th century faced similar problems. Yet common sense prevailed, the pipeline was built and operated successfully for 50 years, ensuring energy security of the European continent. I'm sure that history teaches us that the difficulties we're experiencing today shall be overcome. Common sense will play its part again, and this gas pipeline shall function successfully for many years to come for the benefit of our customers.
Well, Silvia Amaro is in northern Germany today, in a coastal town where the Nord Stream 2 pipeline connects to Europe. And Silvia, as you heard there in that interview, Russia says all it's waiting for is the green light from Europe. How close are we to that?
Exactly, and we are not sure when that green light will come. And actually, I wish there was the daylight already here to show you the big pipelines behind me, because we're standing just outside the Nord Stream 2. We're in a coastal town, as you mentioned, in the north part of Germany called Lübmin. And this is where the Nord Stream 2 has its first point of contact with land. The pipeline stretches for 1,200 kilometers. It comes all the way from Russia through the Baltic Sea, and indeed this is where it has its first point of contact with land in Germany. Now, the pipeline is meant to provide 55 billion cubic meters of natural gas to Europe every year. But of course, the pipeline is ready, but it's still waiting for that regulatory approval before it can start providing some natural gas to the bloc. The question mark there, though, is how much help this Nord Stream 2 pipeline will actually provide to the energy crisis that the bloc is facing. And I was reading a note from Bank of America yesterday saying that even if Nord Stream 2 is filled with 50% of its capacity before the end of the year, that could only help Europe with about half of the shortfall that they are facing right now, Matt.